How's it going, YouTube? Felt like making a video, and I decided since I moved into a new place, rather than waiting to do a collection video as my 100th video, figured I'd do it in a couple different segments. This segment is going to be it's not my favorite items, but kind of my special items, I'll call it. I keep them inside this box right here. You can see on top of the box, on top of all my Star Wars figures in there, I do keep two Simpsons ones. I'm a big fan of the Simpsons, and I picked up Lisa Simpson a couple years ago off eBay. This was before they got outrageously expensive, and a Bart Simpson, which is a cool one. It's kind of hard to see him with the yellow background, but it's definitely cool items, unique. I think it's the same company that did the Family Guy, and I think they did a little better job with these ones. These ones look really good. Anyway, past that, you're probably here for Star Wars, not for Simpsons. First one in this special box I have is the 2009, I think, or 2010 mail-away figure, Nahdar Vebb. He's definitely a cool figure that I am not going to open. I like to keep the mail-away figures closed. He's definitely a really cool figure, not really something we had seen before. And actually, I had just realized the Hasbro never cashed my check for the 2011 mail-away for the vintage Boba Fett, so they must have run out or something. I never got a figure. I sent back for it in March or February, so a while ago. It was towards the end, but not all the way to the end. Okay, next one up that I find pretty cool that I'm not going to open is Utapau Shadow Trooper. Now I know some people like the Shadow Trooper, some don't. I definitely like this guy. Between the background, the figure, and the black coin, I'm definitely keeping it enclosed. He's in perfect, pristine condition. So really awesome. I got him. I do not have the Shadow Trooper, or I mean Shadow Stormtrooper, and I don't have, I think there's one other. There was a Shadow Biker Scout that just came in a box like this. I don't have those two. I might get the Shadow, and the Shadow Guard. I want the Shadow Guard and the Shadow Stormtrooper, but the Shadow Guard is like $80, $90 now on eBay. So no way I'm getting that one unless I find a fluke somewhere. So that one's definitely a cool one. This one's probably one of my favorite figures I have. This one is the 2000 and what is it? I think it was the 2008 San Diego Comic-Con, something like that. Shadow Scout with speeder bike. He's definitely cool. I don't see too many people on YouTube that have this guy. I don't know the price tag on him now, but at the time I got him for like $15 or $20 on Amazon. There's one more I want to get. The 2010, I think, was the other one I want. He's a what do you call it? The Force Unleashed clone trooper or Stormtrooper. I want to get one of him. He was another Comic-Con exclusive. That's definitely a cool one. That's unique. But I don't know. I just love this guy with the colors. It's just something different, and that's kind of what I've been getting into now lately with the figures, especially the vintage collection. I haven't purchased too many recently, but I've been starting to get more of the actual characters than the clone troopers and stormtroopers and droids, just because I'm starting to like the variety. Next up, I've got my McQuarrie concept figures that I have so far. First one we're going to start with is the R2-D2 and C-3PO 2-pack. I like this one. I've always liked the concept figures and how they reached from these stages to the stages that they're at now for the final production. We've got the Chewbacca too. He's kind of evil looking. He kind of reminds me of, I don't know, it's kind of like something you'd see on Lost in Space or something like that, or old Star Trek TV shows. Next up, we've got the Han Solo, when he was originally going to come with the lightsaber. Pretty cool. Looks nothing like I would have pictured. Darth Vader's next up. I really like this Darth Vader. The mask during the McQuarrie Concepts, I think, is a really cool option. I think the final one is a better option, but this one's kind of cool for, I don't know, it kind of looks like it could be in a video game, as like a commander of a some sort of special unit. It doesn't really look like a Darth Vader where it'd be a high political figure. Next up, I've got the Snowtrooper. He's definitely a cool one. Kind of looks odd compared to the Stormtroopers nowadays. I like the final Stormtroopers a lot better, but this one's definitely cool. Next up, I've got the Rebel Troopers. This one's a really cool one. Nothing like I would have pictured. I include this one in my McQuarrie Concept figures just because it fits into the category, although it's not the same and not considered one online. This is the General McQuarrie. They paid tribute to him by giving him his own character. He was one of the, I think he was actually in the physical movie, but he is also the artist of the McQuarrie Concept figures. If you can see there's a picture of him, and there's a picture of him. So I think that's really cool. Next up, I've got what is it? Hero Starkiller. Yep, Luke Skywalker before he was. I don't know if he's a guy in that picture. I don't think he's a guy. Originally, when it was a girl, and when it was Starkiller, not Skywalker. Lastly, I've got the Stormtrooper. This one's pretty cool. I think this probably gave the idea for the Mandalorian guards in the Clone Wars series. I think they got a lot of their ideas from this, because if you look at it, he looks pretty close to what the guards look like. So this was just a real quick video to show you some of my most prized possessions in my Star Wars collection, action figure wise. These are just some of the ones that I'm definitely keeping carded, and eventually I'm going to get plastic inserts for. So I hope you like this section, and look forward to making another one for you guys, and hopefully I'll come out with one soon. So I hope you enjoyed, and keep collecting.